What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Full Album Friday. I am Scotty. I am perpetually joined by Greg.
What is up, everybody?
Nobody cares about you, Greg.
Nobody does.
No.
Damn.
I do.
Motherfucker, you just said nobody.
I'm nobody.
Alright.
Have I ever been to somebody?
I can run with that.
Am I important?
I said I can run with that.
You can't run nowhere.
Alright.
You can hobble a little bit.
No, I
You
can run
broken
if I
ass
need to.
bastard.
Being deaf ain't got nothing wrong.
I said broken. See, he is deaf. I said broken. He went straight to deaf.
Oh, well, see? That's what I'm used to.
We got old school on the show for you tonight. We're going to start you off with Creed with My Own Prison, and then we're going to follow that up with Stained, and I can't remember the name of the album because Greg picked it. Greg picked both albums tonight.
Dysfunction?
Yes. Greg picked both these albums.
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
They're before they got all shitty and...
With the shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's like that. Aaron Lewis, the singer from Stained, is such a toolbox.
Oh, my God.
Did you ever see the video of him where he's doing his solo shit? And like...
stopped because people were doing shit and...
They were cheering.
Yeah.
Like, he'd start playing, and they'd go, yeah! And he'd be like, just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hear the guitar. Like, dude, play the fucking song.
Right.
Or, here's the thought, mic the guitar.
Something. Shit.
If you're so fucking special that you can't use an electric acoustic guitar and amp the fucking thing, mic it.
Right.
Stop being a bitch.
And do it.
Every video I ever seen of him, he's always smoking a cigarette on stage, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not a badass, all right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, the only person who gets away with that, and it's cool, Dave Chappelle. There, I said it.
Right.
Because he's Dave Chappelle, and he's just constantly chain-smoking.
Right.
Ugh, fuckity fuck. A lot of crotch lookers today, Greg.
A lot of what?
Crotch lookers.
Crotch liquor.
I mentioned it last week. Everybody driving along, looking at their crotch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you now. I got you.
I don't know about you. I mean, I like looking at crotch, but I don't like looking at my crotch all that much. At least
Yeah,
not,
not
I mean,
really
like,
that interesting. Yeah.
in a mirror, at least. Just not in the car. You know, like, I want to see good angles, not the down one where it looks small. I want to see the one in the mirror where like I can like kind of like angle it right and be like, yeah.
We got to start riding around, leaving your phone like way up in visual to where people can see it and be looking at your lap.
What's he doing? No, but nobody'd see me because they're all looking at the crotch.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah, that shit is
I almost
getting horrible.
purposely pit maneuvered a fucking Honda today.
Wait. How did you almost die?
Oh, you want to hear this story? Okay.
Yeah, we're going
So
straight to it.
I left Full Album Friday. I got to relight this cigarette right quick.
Chain smoking and shit.
Aaron Lewis is a bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna get an email from the guy from Staying Out. So I'm like, oh, I'm a bitch, huh? We're like, 72, Boris. Meet me there. I'll be in the front yard.
Yeah.
I'll be in the front yard. Come at me, bitch.
Right.
This is like,
Come get some.
right? It'd be funnier than shit. That motherfucker show up talking all kind of shit. I'd knock him out. Like, you still a bitch? It's like,
My God, we get video.
anyway, I leave here, right?
Right.
And I'm going home. And I'm going up Southern. And, like, I'm probably just, like, I'm maybe, like, a block past the school. So I'm, like, 3 blocks from home. The street before mine, 3 vehicles come pulling off in tandem, no stop. Boop, 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 boop. And I went, that's staged. Right? First 2 keep going. Third one makes a left onto my road. And I went, that's weird. Was that a cop? Because it was a white car, you know? It was too far away. I couldn't tell what it was.
Right.
It was just a white car. I'm like, all right. I go in, I pull up into my driveway, and I got the door open, I'm getting all my shit situated and putting my shit in my pockets, and I'm smoking a cigarette, because, you know, and, right, and I close the door of the truck, and I look up, and here comes that white car doing like 50, flying up the road. And I'm like, whoa, man, there's a lot of cars parked out here.
Right.
You know? So I'm like, jackass. Fucking people always flying up and down this goddamn road. Or like 900 kids live here. At least it's in the middle of the night, you know, because it's like 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking up my walk, and I'm finishing my cigarette, and I'm standing right at the base of the steps before you go up to the stoop, finishing my cigarette, and I see headlights come up the road. Creeping. I mean, foot off the brake, not on the gas, idling, creeping. They get to the driveway, not the one next to me, the one before that, and stop. And I see two heads pointing in my direction. And I'm standing there staring, because you're staring at me.
Right.
And the porch light's not on, because I forgot to turn it on before I left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finishing my cigarette. I take this big drag off of it. And it's pitch black. That cherry lights up, and you can see my face.
Mm-hmm.
And then they, whoop, and they take off. And I went, I feel like I just about got shot. Right?
Might have.
Go to work. Talk to Dougie. Turns out, some shit's going on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
People came down from Cleveland. I'm seeing a lot of fucking gunshots being posted on the Ring app. I'm like, all right. I go home today. There's like a bunch of cars in Mark's driveway. Cars in the road, and in front of the house next to us, that goddamn Impala that nobody will park in the driveway across the street from me.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck. I go all the way up the other road, turn around, come back down. I park like fucking 4 houses down because, you know, mom got to bring the Subaru in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bury the truck because I want to drive it now that I fixed the goddamn thing.
Right.
So I park up there. Mark's outside. So I go and I start bullshitting with him. I tell him that story. And he goes, oh, that's what they're doing now, bro. There's like 4 groups in Youngstown right now fighting. Bad.
Right.
I went, okay. He goes, what they're doing is they're rolling 3 vehicles deep. It's like an SUV, a car, and a minivan. And that minivan apparently is full of artillery.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, what? He goes, yeah, was it the van on the road? I said, no, it was the car. And he's like, and they're the ones that slowed down and stopped. I'm like, no, it was the car that followed the car that was flying that stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So my money says that car went up to look for somebody, found them, got spooked, dipped. By the time the other group got in the car and went to chase them, didn't know where they went and was just rolling up the street to see if they pulled into a driveway to make sure that they wasn't going to get boxed in.
Right.
And they saw me standing there and went, is that the guy?
Probably.
So, needless to say, I about got shot on my fucking front stoop.
Awesome.
Thank you, nicotine addiction.
Mm-hmm. They get you one way or another.
Right? So I'm like, yep, CCW time.
Yep.
'Cause if I'm going to get shot at, I'm shooting back.
Right. I'm going down with a
But
fighting
I have
chance.
to say, though, because like I said, I keep watching that Rig app because people go out there, they'll post, like, I heard gunshots. It'll give you, like, a relative location within, like a 100-yard radius
Right.
of where they've like, posted that. So, my little 3-4 blocks is good.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happens there. But you go outside that radius,
It's fucked up.
it's fucked up. Like, and I'm like, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to have this outside.
Yeah, that.
Right. Yeah, it's
Well, it's starting to get everywhere, dude. Like, they've had issues over in Austin town lately a lot. With fucking big groups of people fighting like that. It's all over the fucking place, man.
needless to say, still a good reason for me to get a CCW.
Right. No, yeah.
Best renew yours.
I'm going to.
No, I've been sitting like, because I know if I'm going to go get one, I'm going to go to that place me and Jim go.
Mm-hmm.
They got classes, of course. And I like the guy who I talked to there, so I'm like, I'll learn from you. Fuck it. You know, you seem personable and not a dick.
Right.
I'll pay you the $60, $70, whatever. I don't fucking care.
Whenever you go, let me know. Yeah. I'll probably just ride with you, even though
But you know me, looking at things, because you know me, if I'm going to buy some shit like that, like a holster or whatever, I'm going to be like, I've been looking for weeks, man.
Yeah.
Just like figuring out what everybody's talking about, what's comfortable, what conceals the best.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, we got to narrow down to like a couple, and the one that looks like it's the best one, I think that's the one, because it's the kind that goes in, like, it's the appendix, because I don't like reaching behind me, and I bend over a lot, so that thing's gonna be hanging out all over the fucking place.
Right.
But it's the appendix, and it's got the sidecar for the spare mag, because yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the way things seem to be going around here, I might need 2.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, let me go to their actual website so I can actually, make sure all the options are right,
Right.
and see what they got going on here. Because I'll go on YouTube, I go on YouTube and I see what everybody's talking about, and then I go read reviews on it, and then I go to that company, and I go to Amazon and see what Amazon's selling it for.
Why don't you just take and talk to one of these people that do the custom holsters?
Yeah.
I would just do that because then they can put it wherever you want, make it, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
make it fit and the whole
Well,
nine.
that's what I was getting at, because the custom holster people end up being about the same price because this is a custom holster place.
Right.
Like
right.
it Kydex, and like here's all your options and your colors and
Yeah.
this thing and that thing and the other thing, but every single one of them ends up being in the neighborhood of $150.
Right.
And I'm like, it's
I
worth
mean,
it.
you want to go
It's
for
worth
that, that's what you're going to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then I'm seeing like a lot of the cheap ones though, like that are just like it's single clip, Pendix, Kydex, $30, and everybody's like it works the exact same minus sidecar for the mag,
Mm.
and it's comfy. And I'm like, man, how's the quality?
Right.
Like nobody's talking about a year later.
Mm.
Like nobody's talking about a year later, except for like a couple guys I found for it's tier 1 concealed is the one that I'm looking at,
Right.
and the people I found like who were like talk about it go, yeah, I've been carrying this holster for like 2 years now, and you can look at that holster and go, he's been carrying that for 2 years. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm.
And I'm like, if you carry a holster for 2 years, it's got to be a good goddamn holster, especially
Right.
if it's tucked into your fucking crotch all day.
Right. But shit, there's a couple people on our Upside Down Studios page that do custom holsters.
No
like,
shit. Well, I was watching YouTube videos, not to cut you off, but I did. That
fuck you, man.
like the dudes who do custom holsters, like the one guy, it showed him just the whole process of making it, because I was like, I'm looking at the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of interested in just how the fuck they make them now.
Right.
It's not weird injection molding shit. It's literally like an easy bake oven,
Uh-huh.
a piece of Kydex, and then a fucking scissor jack with some wood and some foam,
Mhm.
and a fucking a template. Like this is what the gun looks like.
Right.
And they just go, if they put the hot Kydex over that shit and go crank, 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 crank. Let it sit for a sec, open it up, flip it over, do it again to make the other side,
Mhm.
drill some holes, put some bolts and some rubber things in it, done. And
Right.
I'm like, I could do that. No, I can't.
Right.
Like,
But yeah, the one dude, his name's Alex. I can't remember his last name. I'll look him up here in a little bit. But
yeah, look them up, because if they can make me some shit that I like and they're local, I'll buy it off of them.
right. So, but anyhow,
Wanna
we
get
go
into
ahead- Yeah.
All right, here we go, everybody. Creed.
Yes, I'm the one who, the only one who would carry on this far. The beast is dead, so I have blamed the reason for my intention. Yes, I'm the one who, the only one who would carry on this far. in session. A verdict is in. No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. The walls cold and pale, the cage made of steel. Screams fill the room, alone I drop and kneel. Silence now the sound, my breath the only motion around. Demons cluttering around, my face showing no emotion. Shackled by my sentence, expecting no return. Here there is no penance, my skin begins to burn. So I held my head up high, hiding hate that burns inside. Don't have fuels their selfish pride. All held captive out from the sun, the sun that shines on only sun. We don't make our own one. I hear thunder in the distance, see a vision of a cross. I feel the pain that was given on a sad day of loss. Lion rolls in the darkness, only he holds the key. A light to free me from my burden and bring me life eternally. Should have been there on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, ain't got no time. Should have been there on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for mourning, ain't got no time. in artificial season, covered by summer rain, losing all my reason, 'cause there's nothing left to blame. Shadows paint the sidewalk, a living picture in a frame. See the sea of people, all their faces look the same. So I sat down for a while, in a state of self-denial. Yes, that was why. Sell my pity for a dime. Yeah, just one dime. Sell my pity for a dime. Yeah, just one dime. Talk can be the easy way. unborn to make ends meet. Only in America, sexuality is democracy. Only in America, we step our God and go rejoice. To believe what is what's wrong in America. America, we will need what is right. So I lie awake and stare. My mind, my constitution keeps changing. With the messages to share in the was right forgotten. So silent, girl. Lost your pattern. Get back, get back, get back, get back, yeah. Now you lie, little sister, overload, little girl, no direction, little sister, overload, little girl, change, hooray for a child that makes it through. If there's any way, because the answer lies in you. They're laid to rest before they've known just what to do. Their souls are lost because they could never find what's this life for. What's this life for? What's this life for? What's this life for? I see your soul, it's kinda gray. You see my heart, you look away. You see my wrist, I know your pain. I know your purpose on your plane. Don't say a last prayer because you could never find what's this life for? What's this life for? What's this life? but they ain't here anymore. Don't have to settle the score. 'Cause we all live under the rain. Oh, gee. But they ain't here anymore. Don't have to settle no goddamn score. 'Cause we all live under the rain. I said you know I'm a one king, one king, one king. But they ain't here anymore. Don't have to settle no goddamn score. 'Cause we all live under the rain. I said you know I'm a one king, one king, one king. But they ain't here anymore. Don't have to settle no goddamn score. 'Cause we all live under the rain. Oh, the thermometer may be just if I take from one, give to another. The goal is to be unified. Take my hand, be my brother. The payment silence the massive, sanctified by oppression. Unity took a backseat, sliding further into regression. One, oh, one. The only way is one. One, oh, one. The only way is one. I feel angry, I feel helpless. Wanna change the world, yeah. I feel violent, I feel alone. Don't try and change my mind, no.
And we're back. That was Creed.
Creed.
Ain't listened to that in a grip.
A long time.
Right? We just been sitting here telling stories about being hard asses and shit from our youth. Well, from Kathy's youth.
More or less dumbasses.
Well, yeah. We still are dumbasses.
Now we're living in our youth.
What?
I said, now we're living in our youth.
Right? Could you imagine if we had the intelligence level we have now back then?
By the time we reach this age, we'd be fucking rich.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid. Stupid.
Right. Stupidity.
Dude, yeah, like, I swear, if we could go back to, like, 2005, knowing what we know now, fuck, we run this city. Right? Straight up.
Yeah.
That fucking Hilton downtown would be ours. We'd own that bitch.
Probably.
And not a single soul besides me and you would live in that bitch.
Yeah, get out of here.
Can I rent one of these rooms? You can go fuck yourself.
That's mine. I'm sleeping there tonight. Well, can I have this one? No.
I'm sleeping there.
Right.
Well, how you gonna sleep in both? I'm not. Whatever one you want. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna shit on the floor.
Right.
Like, well, why would you do that? Because I can. I can lock that door and never go back in.
Because it's mine.
Mine. Yeah, dude. It'd be just ridiculous.
Right.
Like, I always think about that shit. Like, hindsight, 2020.
Right.
Like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go back and just run shit.
Right. It'd be crazy.
Which is not even that, like, and it'd just be the money alone because we know what stocks are going to do well. Like, think about it like
and
that.
what stupid shit's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I would invest in coronavirus.
I'd be dumb. We're not that smart, Greg. We would probably invest in coronavirus and then just be like, man, this stock is tanking right now. Oh, it's the beer. Fuck. But no, like you go back to like 2005, right? Facebook wasn't a thing. Google was barely a thing. You could buy the stock for $10 a share.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and be like, here's $5,000. Let me get this Google stock.
Right.
5 years later, sell the shit. Look at Jeff Bezos and go, "You're a bitch."
Mm-hmm. Like, ah ha ha.
That's what I'm talking about. Go back in time, knowing what you know now.
Yeah.
Pony up whatever fucking scratch you can come up with on just the stocks that we know are gonna make it.
Yeah, like Amazon,
Google, Facebook.
YouTube.
No, because YouTube, Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and then just sit and just do what we do for a little while. 10 years down the road, sell it all off.
Right.
5 years down the road, sell it all off, and just be sitting on a pile of money going, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go burn half of this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just you're gonna buy? No, I'm gonna put it in a pile, dump some gas on it, and just burn it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why not? I got enough. Like, that's
Right.
fucking stupid. Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta light this cigarette with this 100.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do with the
Damn it.
rest of it? Well, what the fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you? A lot.
Honestly, if we had that kind of money in our youth, we'd probably be dead.
No, because we know what we know now. That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't have been dead because we would have the knowledge we have as 30
Right.
or as 30
Okay.
somethings now.
All right, yeah, I get it now.
So we'd be like, "Woo, let's go party!" And we would literally just have a big screen, some video games, and a bag of weed.
Right.
Not even a big one, just like a regular sized bag of weed
Mm-hmm.
with us. There'd probably be like pounds in the other room, but like
No, honestly,
we'd probably be living in a shitty part of town. Like,
No, I'd probably be visiting somewhere right now. While I was going through this whole weather depression deal, Mother Nature and shit.
dude, I straight up know what it'll been. I would have found a temperate climate somewhere in the Southwest.
I'd have been cool here, but I want to be able to go to like Hawaii or some shit to where it's nice and warm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like with the stock thing, we'd have so much money.
Right.
You could just be like,
Right.
not even like preplay. Just show up at the airport. What's leaving next to where?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Commercial? No, but first class.
Right.
And give me the whole row.
Right.
Well, you got people coming too? No, I just don't want to be fucking sitting next to me.
Right.
Not even
I
this
wanna
asshole.
Lay down.
Yeah, not even this asshole.
Right.
Like, Dick! That's the row I wanted. Fuck, I'm buying a plane. Fuck you. You ain't allowed on. No, you know us. You fuck that. We wouldn't be in Hawaii. You'd be like, man, it's cold. Let's drive to Texas.
Right.
And that's what we do. We just get in the car and drive to Texas.
Right.
Like
Like a 67 Chevelle. That's
Right.
what we were riding in. To
I would
Texas.
never drive. I would just always be in the passenger seat. Just talking about, hey, we getting pulled over again.
Yeah.
All right, get 2 more stacks out.
Right. Car just walk up,
We'd
slapping
still
on the
be
door.
like the most fucking ghetto, country, dumb white boys in the fucking world.
Right. Right.
Driving a fatty car,
Mm-hmm. Just doing stupid shit.
chain smoking, guns, driving to Texas. Where you boys heading? Texas. Why? Fucking cold in Ohio.
Because have you been to Ohio?
It's fucking cold.
Right. We're gonna come back about July.
Right.
So
Are
if
these
you got
guns
this
registered?
way-
No. Here's $5,000. Let us go.
Right.
I got this body camera on. You work for us now.
Right. Like, here's another $5 for your boss to get rid of that video for us.
Uh-huh.
You have a nice night.
They're like, look, you shoot a motherfucker, it turns off and it gets lost.
Mm-hmm.
How's the college fund for your kids sound?
Right. Right.
Radio the guy from 2 hours ago. See how his kid's college fund's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just dumb shit. Yeah. We would have too much money. That's the problem. We'd have too much money.
Right. We would probably die somehow, some way.
No, it wouldn't even be like party. It'd just be dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like be like riding quads somewhere we shouldn't be riding, just end up off a cliff.
Right.
It's like wee.
Yeah.
Fuck. What happened to them? They
They
was
had
riding
fun.
quads the one day and found a cliff.
Right. They had fun.
Like that video of that snowmobile where like the guy's like going up the side of the mountain, all of a sudden he's just like, ooh, and he stops, and you watch the snowbank fall off the edge of the cliff, and it looked like he could have gone 25 more feet up the hill, and it was all just snow overhang.
Yeah.
And then like the bike starts going, and he grabs the bar, and it's dragging him over, and I'm like, I'm sitting there going, let it go.
Let it go.
Like, oh, I can't let my bike go. No, fuck the bike. Let it go.
Right.
Like, if you got a snowmobile and you're that far up on a mountain, you got a little bit of cash. Let it go.
Right. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It ain't worth your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the people you see skiing, where it's like you're looking like the video is always from like a really far distance away, and you see them way up on a fucking hill, and they come over a ledge and like hit and start going, and then the avalanche starts, and you're like, first off, how the fuck did you get up there?
Mm-hmm.
Second off, why the fuck are you up there? It's fun. It's extreme. You're dumb. You are dumb. If
Right.
if it requires that much for you to be like, wee, fun. Yeah, I hate to see your sex life. I hate it.
Well, that's like me. If I had a lot of money, I would definitely go skydiving.
You can go skydiving right now.
I ain't got all the extra money to be doing all
You
that.
don't need extra money. You probably pay like $100 and go out to Columbiana. There's a skydiving place out there. I mean, not granted, you're gonna be strapped to the front of some dude you never met
Well,
before.
yeah, like the first couple of times and shit.
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying though. You can do it now
Mhm.
out at fucking Columbiana.
Well, you want to go?
I kind of do, but I don't.
And then another thing.
I'm really kind of against shitting on some man I don't know.
Listen, we had this conversation, I think, on What the Fuck Wednesday, and Marco was talking about it. He was like, if I went, I would have to go nude. I'm like, why? He goes, so when I shit myself, I probably got to clean my clothes. I'm like, dude, this shit going to be up the side and the back of your head.
No, because the position you're in,
Yeah.
it would just you just watch it be like, Foop. It just be in it. The problem is when you pull to shoot and you slow down, the shit's gonna still be above you. So you're just gonna come flying down at terminal velocity and
Like,
smack you in the
do-do-do-do-do.
fucking face. You're gonna be fucking floating down like this is great, and the turd just gonna be whistling by.
Wait for the parachute.
Right? Oh my
man.
god, what happened? Shit! Whole new meaning of the phrase shit happens.
Literally.
Oh,
But,
fuck.
Yeah, so we had that conversation, and then, what the hell were we just talking about, other than that?
Being obscenely rich and
Oh, no,
investing in things.
I remember now. Them bubble things that I sent you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get those, dude. I just
I'm
think we
gonna
get
fuck
the
you up.
Not even that, dude. We can find, like, badass hills and the slides and, like, different places and shit roll down them.
You don't want to put those around rocks. They'll
Well,
puncture.
dude, most of those hills down there are all grass covered now and shit, so.
Yeah. I mean, we just go Mill Creek Park. The sled ride
yeah,
hills.
yeah.
Problem is your legs hang out the bottom.
You can tuck. Dude, them things are like 5 foot, and they're big enough to where you can tuck your feet up in. You know what I mean?
Fuck. They're gonna be so full of vomit.
We
You know what
gotta
happened? There's just, these people just watching the balls run the hill. And all of a sudden they can't see us no more. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh my
they must
god!
have hit mud. No, that's on the inside.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's on the inside. And the balls are just sitting there. The feet are kicking. They just hear us. The feet are just kicking because we can't get back up. They just hear us. Oh my god!
Oh shit, that is fucked up. But
I'd be the first one up. I run over and jump on yours.
Right.
You come shooting out of it like a fucking like Ace Ventura when he elbows the fucking pregnant lady.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
my
man.
God. That's the thing that like, we get their balls. I don't care who's in the other one. I'm fucking them all up.
Dude, we gotta get more than one. We gotta get everybody in. Marco.
We gonna kill Marco. Marco gonna be standing there trying to smoke a cigarette inside of it. We just gonna
No,
sandwich
he's gonna
him.
be trying to hotbox it with open top and shit.
Right, arms pulled in. Not even holding the handles. Just standing there trying to light some shit. And there's like a wind tunnel. The wind's just coming up, putting his lighter out.
Yeah.
And he's gonna finally get it lit. I'm gonna run up and just destroy him. Ass over tin cups rolling across the yard, just like motherfucker. Ankles going the wrong way.
Oh, we have so got to get these and some cameras.
Oh,
For
my
sure.
God. That
Yeah.
would be funnier than fuck.
Yeah, when I seen him,
I
like,
can see it now. What up, everybody? It's Marco with Upside Studios. And it's just him inside the ball with his phone. And all of a sudden, the video is just flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. And we see Marco. Ah!
we got to put it inside the bubble.
That's what I mean. He's going to be standing there holding it with his hands.
No, like we got to put it like permanent so you can see him the whole time, but everything around him. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is gonna be good. Y'all
Right, he's
watching.
going to come to a stop and be like, oh, oh, I just shit myself. It's like skydiving all over again, except it hit me.
I got the poo on me.
It'd be like that time at the window at the train track depot.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get some of those.
Yeah.
And what made me send them to you, dude, is we were watching a video. Me and I think Eugene was here. We were sitting here watching a video, and there was like 4 or 5 people with him. And dude, it
Run
was,
around fucking each other up.
right. I'm like, dude, I wonder how much them things are. I went on Amazon and I found because they have like the 3-foot ones, which
Yeah.
you know, like 3 foot, you ain't talking shit. You're just
No, it's like waist high. You're just
Right.
those are just meant for slamming into each other.
Mm.
And the 5-foot one, 5-foot ones, you're just penguin running.
right,
That comes to like your knees.
right. So, I'm like, dude, for like $100, we can do that.
I seen one of them videos once, and no lie, it was funnier than fuck. Like they're all running around banging into each other in the entire video. She was like a medium-sized girl. She was fluffy, and she got hit right at the beginning, and not even hard, but just enough to knock her down. And the whole video, these people are running around hitting each other, jumping up, laughing, having a good time. And the whole video, you just see her in the back just bouncing it, feet kicking, because she was short. So like literally, like mid-calf to feet was hanging out. So she's just kicking feet, bouncing, trying to get back to her feet. Like, motherfucker, she'd roll, and her feet would almost touch. And then somebody bounced into her, and she'd roll a little bit, and feet would be kicking again. And you just hear in the back, God damn it! Like, funnier now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
I imagine a whole bunch of I'd probably know. You old ladies probably be into that. Most of the kids.
Right. Problem is, we can't fuck the kids all up.
We have an adult section. We have a kid section.
Right? Like the kids section, we just kind of like walk around and bump into them.
Right.
Like they'll run full force into us and go flying.
Right. Oh, dude. Yeah.
I could just see it. I could see the kids breaking their legs because they don't realize to tuck once they go start flying through the air.
Right.
Well, that's like, you ever seen those videos of like the people with like the yoga balls where they come running at each other and just slam into each other?
Yeah.
It always works out the best when one person doesn't have a yoga ball because they just send them shotgunning across the fucking room, ass over tin cups.
Yeah.
And the ones where people have 2 yoga balls, they slam into each other. Those yoga balls always go straight up and they go face first into each other.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh!
Well, there's been a couple though that got them good, and one faster than the other or something, dude. And they bounced, and the one fucking went flying.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of them. Yeah, I'm definitely down for some bubble rush and running or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Just bubble fight. We gotta be the best. We can't do it either one of our yards because we'll like slam into each other and come up and be dog shit all over the outside of it.
Like, get that off there. No, you get it off there.
No, you get it off. They're like, I got the doo doo on me. It's on the bubble. It's on the bubble. There's a hill. Oh my god! Puke on the inside, dog shit on the outside.
I'm like, I got the doo-doo on the bubble. I got the doo-doo bubble.
It's a good idea, but it's a bad idea at the same time. You know why?
Why?
And then it's just, he's like, man, don't say that. And I'm like, nah, your head gasket's going. You know? I bet your head gasket's starting to go. I'd be willing to bet money on it. So we get the belt on and shit. He goes, fire it up. Won't fire up. Battery's dead because drove on no alternator for a minute.
Yeah.
So, choke below it. I'm like, your head gasket's going.
I feel so dirty, kinda tragic, kinda